In the Southeast, Nashville, of course, for SmackDown Friday night. Atlanta for the Great American Bash, Saturday night's main event, and Evolution. And, of course, tonight, Birmingham, Alabama for Monday Night Raw. So Raquel Rodriguez will start things off against Kairi Sane in this matchup. Again, Corey, big match for the Kabuki Warriors tonight.
Yeah, this is an opportunity essentially to jump the line once again. We've got Roxanne and Raquel as the tag team champions. They're always going to be looking for competition. What better way to establish yourself again than to beat the champs tonight?
Yeah, the first time these two teams have gone head-to-head in a traditional tag team matchup. The power now of Raquel Rodriguez, who's really come into her own as of late. Oh, and a big shoulder tackle. A lot to dissect when it comes to the Judgment Day as Asuka now makes the tag. The first question I have is, what does Liv Morgan think about this, well, new team of Raquel and Roxanne that seem to be getting along? The fact that the Judgment Day have all the gold since she's been gone, out with a shoulder injury that was caused in a match with Kairi.
Well, since you seem hell-bent on sowing seeds of dissension, Cole, I'm going to answer your question with another question. What could Liv Morgan possibly have to be upset about? Everything within the Judgment Day right now is coming up gold.
And now Asuka with a sleeper, and Raquel tries to bury her in the corner. Yeah, it's coming up gold, and perhaps that wasn't quite the case when Liv was around, at least for part of the group. And here's Roxanne Perez, who Liv Morgan may think, nice side Russian leg sweep. His cover now, hook with a leg. You think Liv thinks that Roxanne swooped in and made her way into the Judgment Day?
Well, it's easy to assume that was what Liv felt initially, but look, Roxanne Perez continues to prove herself worthy of the tag team championships, of being a member of the Judgment Day, of being alongside Dirty Dom. Roxanne shouldn't need to prove anything else to anybody.
Roxanne Perez, who's had a hell of a year here in 2025, and Asuka now unloading, the Empress of Tomorrow, multi-time world champion, and Asuka having her way.
A lot of kicks right to the bridge of Roxanne Perez's nose. Curious to see what the Empress and the Pirate Princess have learned in the last 24 hours since they last encountered the champs.
Yeah, it's the first match together on over a year and a half on Monday Night Raw. Remember the last time a traditional tag team match, that is. They, of course, were in the Fatal 4-Way last night. Kairi now cover. Last time they held the tag titles back at Backlash in Lyon, France in 2024, the night Asuka injured her knee and missed 13 months of action.
Well, the Empress thus far seems to have returned to form.
What about Dominik Mysterio, who's out here in support of Raquel and Roxanne? What do you think Liv thinks about that her boyfriend is out here hanging out with Roxanne and company?
Well, listen, I don't appreciate you implying any sort of infidelity on behalf of Dirty Dom.
Are you kidding? Here's a cover by Kairi Sane.
Dirty Dom is out here to offer protection and to display unity amongst the Judgment Day.
Dirty Dom has cheated on how many people here in WWE?
Hey, just because you're on a diet doesn't mean you can't look at the menu, Cole, all right? You need to take it easy.
And Kairi out to the apron as Roxanne misses wildly. Kairi Sane looking for a cover here. Roxanne trying to hang on. And able to. Tag made, here's Raquel.
What do you expect Dom to do? Just get his animal magnetism under control? You think he could just turn that off?
Dude, Liv Morgan is watching this. I guarantee it, she is.
I'm sure she understands.
And now look at this. Kairi Sane trying to wrestle Raquel down to the mat. Asuka getting involved as well. Asuka rolled through now, armbar. Double submission here.
This could be trouble for the champs.
And Raquel trying to power out of this. And look at this with one arm. Raquel Rodriguez winning Sane on Asuka.
No, but Kairi hanging on.
Maybe not for long. Man, Raquel, so powerful. Yeah, we see it, Dom, we see it.
It was good.
I thought you were supposed to be in the hospital.
He's not cleared.